Alright, how's it going, guys? My name is Dopey and welcome to Dopey Stories 13. 13th installments, 12 before this, well, more than 12 videos with like 12 actual topics. Well, today we have more than one. Four, is it four? Four sort of short stories or short Dopey stories. It's like, I was thinking of doing four separate ones, but they would have been short, so unless I talked shite for a while, wouldn't been a long video. But before that, I've a little update on the dating app story. Met a girl and she asked me out. She wanted to meet, so why would I not say yes? Does that make sense? Why would I? I don't know. But basically, going on a date in less than 5 hours. Well, five and a bit, but so I started recording at 4:20 exactly. And the date's at 10 a.m. Earliest date ever? Question mark. It's been like over a year since I've been on a date, so I'm nervous as fuck. I mean, I could say I'm not getting sleep because of that, think about it, but I just went to bed early and woke up early, so had a few hours sleep. But yeah, she's gonna pick me up from my house, so I don't know. Hopefully it goes well, and yeah, maybe I'll do an update. I don't know, fucking memes. But the first short W story we've got, I've written down, is Sports Not For Me. I think that's the title I would have gone with. So sports, I'm into sort of basketball right now, or soccer if it's like the World Cup or something interesting, not like Premier League shite or fucking just like regular basketball, just 'cause it's the national sport of Lithuania, I'm pretty sure. Well, Lithuanians are pretty good. They've a few professional basketball players in the NBA and are like making millions and shit. And well, I don't watch it like every week or whatever, but if I'm in Lithuania and it sounds like it's interesting. So, sports that I actually played, apart from like physical education, did hurling, which is Irish sport with a ball and a stick. You can use your hands. Oh, well, the aim of the game is to get the ball into the goals or over the goals, which will mean it's a point, and a goal is 3 points. So I don't think I've told the story of me scoring the first goal, my first goal in hurling. Well, might as well tell it since I started our group. Well, I think it was the first year that the group was together, like the team, and we've been doing pretty shit the whole season. D- Yeah, basically, I was just a sub because like I went to training and all, but like the the manager or trainer or whoever, I don't know, maybe well, probably didn't see me as like a good player or like, but yeah, maybe I wasn't as enthusiastic like fucking. Anyways, yeah, the match. Basically, most matches I was just on the bench, and sometimes the dude would sub me in just to get some playtime or whatever. But this particular match, I think it was away, pretty sure. Yeah, I got subbed down near the goals, which is well the opponent's goals, and most of the time it was just me right around because most of the action was around the middle or like near our goals that were the scoring and shit. So then, well, one of the good players from back from defense, like, does a long shot towards their goals and lands near enough to me, so I go over, fucking hit it towards the goals, and then it's like nearly on the line of the goals. and I'm just hitting the ground like fucking missing. It's probably illegal. I don't know the rules exactly, but yeah, I missed like 2 or 3 times before I got it. And there is a goalie, so I don't know what he was doing. I'm pretty sure he was like, I'll let this dude score. He seems pretty shit. He felt sorry for me. Because I'm pretty sure he was like near the middle, like went towards the side. What I'm thinking is that he probably thought I missed and it went wide or some shit. But then I just scored and that game ended up drawing our one draw and then all the rest losses. So never played again after that. Another embarrassing sort of stories. Well, we had training I think every Thursday, and well, I don't think I was on the text. Like they didn't have my phone number or something. So if training wasn't on, like I wouldn't have known. So I'll show up there and no one's there for ages, and like the parents wouldn't pick me up for like another until training's over, so like another hour or two. So I was just there with my gear, chilling. Then I seen friends, so we hanged out. So it went alright in the end. Dopey as I am, I think I was fourth or fifth class. I don't really remember, third or fourth or fifth. Quite a few years ago. Anyway, other sport I was into is boxing. Mainly because of Rocky. I watched all of the films. Like when was this? Uh, Eighth class? Well, technically second or wait, first or second year. I don't remember. So seventh or eighth class, whatever. I just was into boxing. About boxing gloves, like all the shebang. I went to training every Tuesday and Thursday. So it was grand. Training was tough enough, like all the exercises that they made you do. So it was getting fit, all that shebang. He started using the word shebang more. But that's basically it. I think one of the times, like, there was loads of people of all ages, or like all women and all training. And well, I was expecting like a one-on-one training, me with like a trainer and then hitting the bag. I don't think I hit the bag once. Well, maybe it's like the one-on-one training and the bags would be for like dudes who actually go and bout in the matches. Guess I just had to train more and be at the club more than a year. Yeah, the hurling as well though didn't go after that year. I was thinking all of this losing and it was really cold. Like the season is during the cold months of the year, so it was pretty cold. And the well, uniform or whatever, the gear, the would have to be wear jersey and shorts. So during winter months, that's not really fun. That was not for me, so quit after the year. And boxing as well, I think I only did it for a few months, actually 3 months, for like 3 months of non-stop training. So, I think I bullied once by a smaller child. Like we were doing push-ups and he was behind me, like pulling on my shoelaces, so like threatened him like with my fist. I don't know, like that's not my character. I'm not usually like violent, but like he was seriously fucking pissing me off. And I don't get angry that often, but he was so fucking annoying. So I just threatened to hit him, so he stopped. And then he was like after, oh, you were running really fast, because I think that time we did sort of a race or like whatever. I was really fast at sprinting, and if it's competitive, I like try harder. So, and I think he just complimented my running speed. And then I think he shook my hand or some shit, and then like, or even before that, before I gained the respect of him, he threatened with his brother. He said like, "Oh, my brother will fight you. He's a kickboxer or some shit, something like that." But anyway, that was an occurrence. I don't think I've seen him after that, or did I go back after that? I don't know. Yeah, I only went into the ring to like spar once or twice. I'm pretty sure. Maybe once. The first time I got in again, and it put me against the tallest motherfucker alive. Fucking 6 foot something and me there. And anyways, I wasn't really good at fighting. I like maybe got a one or two good hits in, but he like rendered me, so like I couldn't do much after that. And, like I didn't move much around the ring, so he got me into a corner, and then I was fucked basically. Then when I got winded, like fucking, what was I supposed to do? I like didn't fight back, tried to block, but I was fucked. So sports not for me. Next story, stupid shit I believed. I mean, uh, from previous stories, probably know that I don't believe in God. Atheist, as it's called. But stupid shit I believed. Well, one thing that comes to mind is I thought that blue was blue. Blue was blue, but of course blue is blue, but blood is blue because of the veins. Some shit fucking meme on the internet spreading shit, and then I I was so sure that fucking was I sure it was quite a few years ago. That's my excuse for being dopey. It was a few years ago. Well, I mean, I don't believe it anymore. I know it's like the refraction of the well, refraction of the light of the skin. And it makes the veins look blue, but blood is actually or bluish purple or violet or whatever. But blood is red or crimson, whatever. And I was so sure it was blue that I even told my cousin, my impressionable cousin, who was like maybe 4 or 5 at the time, or maybe not. Wait, it was pretty recent, 2 or 3 years ago that he started school. But anyway, I told him, oh, if you want to impress your teacher, tell tell them that when the blood is blue in your veins. And I'm pretty sure he didn't believe me, but anyway, fucking that stupid shit. I can't think of other stupid shit. Well, Santa, but like I won't go into that topic. Wait, in the one before, or embarrassing stories, I think I talked about wanting Batman Lego like a few months early. And another story I remember is not sleeping at all. Well, one of the Christmases watching Euro news on TV at like 3 or 4 a.m. waiting for Santa to bring the presents. And then, well, that same year, I think asking for like specific trading cards or trading stickers, whatever, that I didn't have. So Santa just brought me like booster packs, so I was happy enough, but like disappointed. It's much disappointed when I ask for stupid shit like that and then don't get it. But I mean, another conspiracy is that he went to Lithuania and one year, I think it was over Christmas, so missed Christmas back home, or back in Ireland. We left here, came back, and there was a present from Santa there. It's a guitar, another failed hobby. Sports not for me, and musical instruments not for me. I mean, I can play the triangle pretty well. Also, I have a harmonica that I said I learned to use over the summer, but it's like November already, and Still haven't gotten into it. Said I wanted to play the guitar, learned how to play, but no, never did. Seems to like I wouldn't bother, or like it's not much use to me. That's pretty much all the stupid shit. Next short story is that I nearly lost an eye once. Well, lost the vision in one eye. Back in school, I don't really remember. I third or fifth. I'm not too sure. Probably fifth, because it's that recent. It's only a few years ago. And just in class waiting for the teacher, late as usual, like 10 or 15 minutes. And as usual, the dudes, the classmates, get rowdy and fucking. But anyways, I was sitting second to last row and I was in front of my friend. And the friend was egging the dude with a pen on, and the dude threw the pen and like hit my eye, so I was pretty fucked. And the friend blames himself. He said it's his fault that he's so sorry, but like it's the dude's fault that threw the pen. Like his fault that he threw the pen. It's bad aim or perfect aim. If he was aiming for my eye. Yeah, the teacher came and was like, "Oh, what's fucking wrong?" Me there, like holding one eye. It's hurt like fuck. And well, that time, well, yeah, I couldn't really see. It was blurry. So the best the teacher could do was like get a tissue and like water to like cool it down. But I mean, fucking, if a pen hits my eye, like what can I do? Pretty sure I had a black eye, maybe, or I don't know, I don't really remember. But I think I did. I think either that night or the next. No, I'm pretty sure that night we had to go to the doctors because my got swollen and fucking was really bad. At first, I didn't think it was that bad, but like pin like this force hits your eye and then it's pretty fucked. Managed to close my eyes, like my reactions were, but like I didn't have enough time to like react and move out of the way. I had I got that feeling that I knew it was gonna hit me, and then it hits you, so it's that weird feeling. I got eye drops to use for a month or something, a few weeks. The next, I don't know if I went in the next day, but the next day that I didn't go to school, the dude was like, "Oh, are you alright?" I was like, "Fucking no!" I nearly lost sight in one eye, in the eye, and I would have been blind, being like a fucking pirate. But yeah, luckily the pen only hit like a few millimeters away from the iris, and it hit like the cornea and the white part of the eye. So I was lucky there, but that's some story to tell. And the fourth and final short dopey story is past fucking mouse squad. A few days ago, just out of the corner of my eye, I just see a fucking mouse zoom past my doorway, and my doorway is into the living room, so it zoomed past and he went under the couch, under or behind it, I'm not sure. I was like gaming or doing some other shit, watching YouTube. I just see that fucking jump scare, and I think that same day it was going in and out of my room, just like zooming. Some cunt. I think the next day the traps were set, the mouse traps. The mouse cunt just ate off the trap, not setting it off. Like it was too small to set it off, so some cunt. And then the next day we finally got him. We set the traps to so that the slightest touch would react. I didn't get any sleep because it went off at like 3 or 3:30 a.m. and I think I went to bed at like 2, but sure. Mouse cunt. Then I had to fucking clean it up. What do you clean? Like bring the mouse outside. I didn't want to see that shit. Like I had a pile of fucking blood. Fucking disgusting. But one of the times, well, he harassed me for fucking 3 days, going in and out and zooming and then chomping on the wall or somewhere. I don't know. I closed the door so he wouldn't zoom in here, but he still managed to get in through like their little crack. Then going back outside, he like stops and looks at me, you fucking cunt, as if like fucking uh harassing. What's the word? I always get stuck on these words like taunting me. Yeah, that's the word. Uh, so then I closed the door like fully after that. Didn't harass me no more. Oh yeah, the final day before he got caught, he was just walking around on my desk. He was chilling. I just kept zooming back and forth. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I already said that's pretty much it, but that's pretty much it. I was pretty shy talking about 4 short dopey stories. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.